Well, Martin Clough, welcome. You are talking to the forum on artificial intelligence later on and what's possible in redefining it for a climate-smart, nature-positive agri-food system. Martin, you are head of digital collaboration and sustainability in crop protection research. That is quite a mouthful. I don't know if you have an acronym for it, for the leading ag tech company, Syngenta. Indeed, over your career, Syngenta, ICI, Zeneca as was, I think you've been there for all of that. You've worked in Basel as well as Asia. Now, what does AI mean for you? Does it really mean it's not business as usual? And how exciting is generative AI, big data, to promote biologicals, new breeding technologies? How exciting is it for you?
Well, Alex, as you pointed out, I've been with Syngenta now for 37 years. This is actually a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. I've never seen three technologies come together all at the same time. Generative AI, immensely powerful. Our ability to handle big data, all of the data that's available in agriculture and science and so on. And then some very special science, which is the convergence of chemistry and biology in what's called omics science. These three things are coming together and they're revolutionizing our opportunity to innovate.
Now, you're a biological scientist by training.
I am.
Yet with all the rigor that science brings, humans will always be subjective. Now, AI does screen that out, doesn't it? So is it ever going to replace science and scientists?
No, I see AI as being complementary to scientists. So scientists have always been very quick to adopt advances in science. And AI is just another advance in science, albeit a very powerful one. We talk about AI as if it's one thing. It's not. It's actually a very diverse and very powerful toolbox rather than being a single tool. So the art of the scientist is to make sure that we're using the correct AI in the correct way to get the right outcomes to support the science.
You've worked at Gellets Hill in the UK, a centre of excellence for R&D at Syngenta, and you've now just broken ground on a really exciting £100 million investment for the Biostar facility. How exciting is that in this new era?
Right, okay, so Biostar is a facility that brings together our biosciences, our research biology and our biologicals operations all together in one location so that people can interact. And the opportunity there is that we actually have interconnected workflows, we're generating data, and data is the food that powers AI. So AI is actually going to be underpinning a lot of our workflows and the scientific activities in this integrated science facility, which is really exciting for us all.
Now, spoiler alert, at the forum today, you are going to be bringing a visual aid, I might say, to talk about the multi-parameter optimization. When you've been talking about it, it's like bringing all of this together, the science of solving multiple challenges at the same time. Talk us through what you're going to say at the forum today.
Yes, right. Okay, well, look, historically, the way we used to design new chemistry or biologicals, for example, was to optimize them one thing at a time. So normally we'd optimize for efficacy first, because without efficacy, you don't have a product. But then safety is super important, safety to the operators, the environment users. So we then optimize for safety. We'd be making hundreds and hundreds of molecules, and then we'd optimize for sustainability and make hundreds more. So before you know it, made thousands of molecules. But each time we optimized the next challenge, we scrambled the previous challenge that we'd already optimized. So it's like solving a Rubik's Cube, and that's the tool I'll use this afternoon. Like solving a Rubik's Cube one side at a time, it's really difficult. But now with generative AI, in a computer, we can design molecules that will solve all of these challenges simultaneously. It's like solving a Rubik's Cube, all 6 sides at the same time, virtually in a computer. Very clever stuff.
I think your body language is giving it away there, that Rubik's Cube idea. There are lots of moving parts and AI predictive models, they can be valuable. What will it mean? What will it mean for farmers? Because there are so many challenges for them, you know, that newness, that looking at anticipating their challenges. Feed that into the Rubik's Cube, 6 sides of the complication and the advancement that's going on.
Right, yeah, you see, this only works if you have really good data. And the most important data is how a product's actually performing in real environments, in real agroecosystems, in the microclimates within a farmer's crop. And for that, ideally, you really need to be capturing those data. And now for the first time, farmers are actually doing that. We're capturing data using everything from drone imagery to satellite technologies to local sensors to actually the machines that farmers are using. And all of those data, they're incredibly rich. And they allow us to feed those data into our design of new innovation in a way that we've never been able to manage before. So the farmer is now actually a real synergistic partner to the next wave of innovation. We have to work super closely together. They'll benefit and we'll benefit because we'll produce better quality products and faster.
Better quality products, new products, high-tech products, they all come at a cost. Farmers are strained beyond almost with the world we're living in at the moment. Without farmer wealth, there is no environmental health, right? That's an issue. How do you address it at Syngenta?
So this design, the multi-parameter optimization approach, this is addressing cost benefit, right? So what we're trying to design in is much greater benefit and also manage the costs. Bearable cost is really important to us. It's a key parameter for design of a novel molecule or a biological. So designing those things in so that the benefits outweigh the costs, that's the critical thing that we have to solve.
One of the strap lines from Syngenta from years ago was helping farmers feed the world. You really believe you're doing that? Really believe
we're doing that. There's nothing more important to me than being able to farm really well. I was meeting with a Romanian farmer yesterday, Matei Titianu. He told me that he's desperate for products to be able to manage a corn leaf weevil that is decimating his crops in Romania. And it really brought home to me where we've got to now with desperation, farmers saying that they're desperate to solve problems. They really need this innovation. And I really feel very motivated to help them do it.
Well, good luck today. We look forward to the Rubik's Cube at the forum and to looking at how AI redefines what's possible for climate smart, nature positive, but also profitable farming practice. Martin Clough, thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.